Hello. About Christmas time here in the United Kingdom, which is one of our winter months, I uploaded a video where I showed you the potato collection that I had at that point in time. I think I had 7 potatoes in the collection, and they were all shop bought, set aside potatoes that I intended growing on this year. Well, in the spring of the month, I had chitted those potatoes up and I've planted them, and we're going to harvest one of those potatoes today. But before we do that, I'm going to cut you to a clip from that video that shows the potato as it had been taken out of a bag from storage, so that I could show you that potato. That potato was Nemo. Nemo's now ready to be harvested. Let's go and drop the pot, see what Nemo's got. Let's have a look. Get the collection up for you to have a look at. How's that? How's that? You got it? Are you going for a patchy? Well, if you're in the States, you'd be going for a patchy. I'm in the UK, and this is Nemo. Can you see that? That Nemo's just started to throw a few very small chits. We need to keep those suppressed with the cold. We don't want Nemo chitting up too soon. But if nothing else, that shows you that these potatoes are viable. If they're starting to throw chits up, just that we don't want them too big, we want them suppressed, and then in the spring of the year we'll go with them. That's Nemo. And I've got quite a few of these, so presumably in this bag they were the right size. They weren't too big and they weren't too small. That's Nemo. This is Nemo. I don't know if you can tell. Nemo has flowered. The flowers have dropped. And there's a few yellow leaves appearing on the bottom, so it's time we had Nemo out of this bucket, don't you think? Now, you'll recall from the earlier part of this video on that clip that I did have quite a few Nemo set asides, and no doubt you'll see them later on in the season, either in buckets or bags. Okay, final check. Yeah, it's definitely Nemo. You'll know it's Nemo when I turn it out, when you see the colour scheme. Right, let's see what Nemo is going to give us. There's one anyway. That's a start, isn't it? To get one, that's a start. So as you can see, the bottom half of the pot has disappeared. All the potatoes are above the bottom half. And there's one that dropped out. Right, let's shake it out. I'll just pop that down there, and got this box handy. Pop these Nemos in. Looks like we might have a shoal of Nemo. Is that possible with potatoes? It is with fish. Oh. Oh yeah. We're getting a return from Nemo. Oh, I think the scales will be coming out for this one. Yep, they definitely will. Right, let's see what we've got here. Nemo. How about that? Yeah, I think we're happy with that. Yeah, we are. Well, we're going to weigh them anyway. We're going to see what we've got. And I think the best I've done so far is £1.75. And to be honest, I can't see these beating that. But hey, we won't know till we get them on the scales, will we? Right, let's go and do a weigh-in. Here we go. One store-bought set aside potato, Nemo, growing in a 10-inch ex-cut flour water bucket. The potato that went in there would probably be about that sort of size, I would think. Yep, probably no bigger. And what have we got? There's a couple of titches to go on there now. What we got? Oh, just short of £1.50. Just short of £1.50. But more than £1.25. Not £1.50, but more than £1.25. Okay, so we've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. This is a reasonable return for a small water bucket like that. If you've enjoyed the video, could I ask you to give me a thumbs up? If you're not a subscriber, could I ask you to subscribe? And if you haven't, click the bell notification icon. Well, you might not see the next potato review, so it might be just as well you click the bell notification icon. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.